How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How is everybody today? How is everybody today? How's everybody today? Oh, what all this doing on Raw?
NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez. Roxanne ready for the Sharks versus Rhea Ripley live tonight. The Pitbull American made Ivy Nile.
Oh, Stephanie if I can.
Tonight and put herself in a
Ivy now
because she takes on the NXT Women's Champion, the sensational Stephanie that care is in action. Stephanie versus Ivy Nile tonight. And fresh off his win over AJ Styles at WrestleMania, Logan Paul is back on Monday Night Raw. The social media megastar is here tonight. Welcome to Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Cole, Pat McAfee back here in action tonight after the attack by a spiraling Gunther last week. Adam Pearce, our general manager, has suspended Gunther indefinitely and fined him an undisclosed amount of money.
He's also given me the opportunity to chit-chat about the situation later in the show. I will certainly take him up on that offer, and I can't wait to get some words off my chest.
And we will take you back to the situation a little bit later on. But first, we want to take you back to the way that Monday Night Raw went off the air last week.
I am a revolutionary. I am a visionary. I stole CM Punk's best friend. I took a wise man from Roman Reigns. I am the winner of the main event of WrestleMania. One top star in this industry.
Yeah. Paul, what's going on, Paul? Ew. Not much, yeah. Ron Breaker, Ron Breaker and Seth Rollins teaming up with each other. I thought I seen it all. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Get back.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE Hall
Juicy ass.
The order of these three is certainly stunning.
What happened last week was stunning. A lot of questions need answering. But on paper, Pat, what a group.
I mean, on paper, you got a super genius, a visionary, and a monster. The dogs are barking in Kansas City, Cole. Kansas City! Welcome to Monday Night Raw. I am your host. I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary. I am Seth.
Freaking Rollins.
And in case you didn't know, you've been living under a rock, you are looking at the winner of the main event of WrestleMania.
I give him props. That was a good ass match, though. That was a good match. That was a good match.
And I know it's a little difficult for some of you out there who still want to chant for CM Punk.
Damn. They booing CM Punk. Damn.
Oh, really? There you go. I knew there were still a few of them out there, and I know it might be painful for some of you who still want to put your fingers in the air for Roman Reigns.
Yeah, we do. With separate knowledge.
But what you are looking at in this ring right now is the future of our industry. The future runs through one man. That man is not CM Punk. That man is not Roman Reigns. Hell, it's not John Cena. It's not Jey Uso. It's not Cody Rhodes. The future of this industry, with Paul Heyman to my left and Braun Breaker to my right, the future of this industry runs through Seth freaking Rollins.
Man, he's so good on the mic. Oh! Sami Zayn?
This is interesting.
Damn, this is...
Well, hello, Sami Zayn.
We saw Sammy last week. He celebrated with The new World Heavyweight Champion is friend Jey Uso. Are you feeling Lucy out there? Now. Oh, what these vibes will do.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sami Zayn! Welcome back, my man. You were out for such a long time. It is good to see you back on Monday Night Raw. I assume you caught WrestleMania, right? Yeah, Seth. I saw the main event of WrestleMania. Very good. Yeah. How long have we been friends? Long time, right? Long time. Okay. I feel the need to come out here as a friend, as someone who's known you a very long time, and tell you to your face that this is a load of crap, man.
Damn.
What do you? Hey, no. What are you talking about? What do you mean? What do I mean? This isn't. What are you talking about? How much time did you spend talking about CM Punk, talking about Roman Reigns, and then the one thing that those two guys have in common happens to be standing over your shoulder now? So how are you any different? Wait a minute. Now, you're not seriously comparing me to CM Punk and Roman Reigns. How can this not be different? Come on now. For the longest time, I really started to believe that you just had this deep anger, this like hatred for CM Punk, and you sounded so self-righteous when you were talking about Roman Reigns, but now I'm starting to see that maybe you were just jealous.
Whoa.
Maybe you just wanted to be in the position that they were in. Sammy, look, I am not CM Punk. I am not Roman Reigns. This is the vision for the future. You and me, we've gone back many years talking about what that future would look like. This is our future. What a coincidence that is. That the vision for the future of the WWE, the vision for the future for this entire industry for years to come, it all revolves around Seth Rollins being front and center. It's not a coincidence. I'm the best man for the job. You know this. Yeah, that's my point, Seth. That's my point. It's not a coincidence. It's hypocritical. And you spend all this time talking about the bloodline this and the bloodline that. This is not the bloodline. Quit comparing me to them. How is it different? You've got the wise man right over there, and you've got your little dog right over there.
So you got a little dog.
By the way, if he keeps looking at me like that, it's gonna get his face kicked in.
Oh shit! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it!
Hey, everybody, just calm down. Hey,
Do not do it.
What is this? What is going on here? Sammy, you came out here to be honest with me. Well, let me be honest with you. This is the vision for the future.
Like a baby.
And you are either with us
or you against
or you become
us.
a target. That's not a threat. That's not a threat. I don't want you to become a target. Because this whole thing, it's bigger than us. It doesn't matter if I hate you like I hate Roman and Punk. It doesn't matter if I love you the way I love you. You stand in our way, you become a target. And I don't want that for you. I don't want that for you, honestly. So look, we can find a solution to this. We can find a solution. It doesn't have to come to blows. We can get you out of harm's way. The wise man, you can pull some strings. We can get you moved off of Monday Night Raw. No. It's not. Look. It's not a threat. That's not a threat. It's just you're clearly not going to buy in to what we are selling. So maybe we can cash you out. It's not a threat, Sammy. It's an offer. It's an offer. It's a favor. So look, just think about it. Think about it. Think about it. But we're gonna need an answer by the end of the night.
Shit. What y'all thinking? Is he gonna?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a lot to unpack there. Seth Rollins calling this group the future of the industry. Basically, offering Sami Zayn an opportunity to move away from Monday Night Raw or face the consequences. If you're Sami Zayn, what do? I mean, the way it felt there, if I'm Sami, I'm trying to get my ass over to SmackDown. You know, they're offering a reprieve. They're saying, you're in the with us and you're a target. Seems like they think Sami Zayn's a target. Get your ass to Friday. Kick off a good weekend on SmackDown. Big decision for Sami Zayn to be made by the end of the show tonight. Switching gears, let's take it back to last week on Monday Night Raw. A dream match with World Champion Io Sky and the NXT Champion Stephanie McCare. This is our highlight of the night. Highlight of the night is presented by Xfinity. There's a tremendous matchup last week between Io Sky and Stephanie McCare. These women battling all over the ring, champion versus champion. And as Io is closing in perhaps on a victory, and a surge out of nowhere by NXT's Roxanne Perez. And also Julia, both who have had issues with Stephanie McCare. And as the beatdown commenced, coming to the end of the end, Stephanie, none other than the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley, making a statement last week. Absolutely, clear in half. And a loose alliance formed between Rhea and Io last week.
Here we go.
It's Xfinity live and loud in here.
Yep. Lord.
I had a chance to talk with Rhea earlier today, and she said it's time to teach some lessons to one Roxanne Perez tonight.
Ass kicker from Australia.
Rhea's in action live against Roxanne Perez on Raw.
Alright, you guys want to do a little swap?
Yeah, I could be into it. Just like a one-time casual thing with Tyler, or
I was talking about switching
1,000 for this very intriguing matchup between Rhea Ripley on the right, Roxanne Perez for NXT on the left. These two have had one one-on-one match in their career. It happened back in 2022. Pick your poison match in NXT. Rhea Ripley would come out on top. But this is a very different Roxanne Perez that we've seen in the past.
Roxanne is known as the prodigy for good reason. A lot of confidence. Once again, for good reason. Backs it up. Phenomenal in-ring performer.
Spent a lot of time on Monday Night Raw this year back, despite the fact that she's part of NXT. In fact, she's 2-0 in matches here on Raw.
Rhea Ripley, also an NXT icon like myself.
Oh, goodness.
Smart.
Love NXT around here, producing greatness, as we're seeing some head games come from Roxanne Perez.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure you want to be playing my game with Rhea, but that paid off for Roxanne. Great move, chop block to the back of the knee.
I love what Roxanne has decided to do here.
The prodigy, Roxanne Perez now, attacking Rhea Ripley. You take the leg out, you take the knee out, Pat, you take away Rhea's power.
Also, a little momentum before we even get started. And then smack Rhea Ripley in the mouth.
And this is that change in attitude that Roxanne Perez has gone through over the past couple of years. It's been wonderful seeing the maturation process of this young woman. Whether you agree with her or not, as she runs into a boot by Ripley.
Just like Rhea Ripley told us WrestleMania week, as long as you're your true self, you're going to be your best form. Rhea Ripley has done that. Roxanne did the same.
Yeah, looking for Racer's Edge. Roxanne able to hang on to the top rope. Perez looking to use her speed in this matchup. Rhea Ripley using her power. Roxanne now. Oh, no. Again, continues to work on the left leg of Rhea Ripley.
Working hamstring down.
Roxanne Perez, up in Laredo, Texas, trained by the great WWE Hall of Famer and voice of NXT, Booker T.
We've been learning about Roxanne through Booker T for a long time. Obviously has a lot of pride.
And Perez with a suicide dive caught though by Rhea Ripley. And there's the power of the Eradicator. It sends Perez into the barricade.
That's the X factor for Rhea Ripley in every single match. At any given moment, she can catch you out of the sky and throw you off the barricade. She's always been like this.
Ripley now, dropping a Roxanne on the barricade. Begins to take control of this matchup. Monday Night Raw tonight in Kansas City. Nick Aldis, the general manager, one night only. Adam Pierce has the weekend off. Maybe we should have got Shaquille O'Neal here at general manager.
I just saw he just signed to be the general manager of Sacramento State's college team, I believe.
Roxanne is knocked off the apron by Ripley.
This is good business, man, as these two are in an instant classic here on Monday Night Raw.
Roxanne Perez holding her own, and next again continues to work on the left leg of Rhea. This has been tremendous strategy by Roxanne Perez in this match.
Think about from the very beginning where she delayed the start basically, and then now she's been attacking the knee and the hamstring.
All this aggressiveness in the match has been stepping to care on NXT last Tuesday at the CW. And again, Rhea in deep, deep trouble, and Roxanne having her way with Ripley.
She's just chopping down Rhea Ripley here.
Rhea though, caught. Went for the side Russian leg sweep. Ripley able to block. The clothesline takes out Perez.
Rhea Ripley needed that as she checks on her knee.
The three-time women's world champion trying to regain control of this matchup. And again, she really cannot balance on that left leg that's been assaulted by Perez in this match.
Roxanne's been unbelievable here. Rhea Ripley, not only a three-time champ, but also a main eventer in a stadium.
After the crossbody, Rhea Ripley, though, able to capture the power again of Mommy.
Netflix World Watch.
Suplex delivered.
Oh,
Shot kick by Ripley.
nice drop kick.
Roxanne Perez rolling out of harm's way as Rhea Ripley looks to recover. What a match this has been.
Real.
This has been an incredible strategy by Perez.
Now attacking her knees, attacking her lower body, trying to get her strength out of the match.
Yeah, trying to get Rhea to submit. Again, to take her back moments ago when we. Oh, Roxanne Perez. This is awesome. It's the springboard moonsault by Perez. It's so impressive in this match. But I talked a little bit ago about the maturation process of this young woman who's taken Rhea Ripley to the limits. And Pat said, can you imagine if Roxanne could knock off this former 3-time women's world champion tonight?
Couldn't fathom what Roxanne Perez would feel like this evening.
Rhea Ripley was not expecting this, I do believe.
Her dream since she was 16 to be a WWE superstar. Here she is opening Raw.
And look at the position of the leg of Rhea Ripley. Rhea trying to fight her way out of it. Perez just continues the attack.
You know how Rhea's knees are doing it.
Yeah, relentless by Perez. Still hanging on. Rhea trying to fight out, trying to create some space. Finally able to do it. Oh, and a big kick to Perez. And that was Roxanne Perez who's stunned. Rhea really on one leg. Looking to turn things around with a clothesline. Not allowing any space. Nice kick to the midsection. Bad leg, though.
Barely able to plant.
Rhea, though. And Roxanne up high. Ripley, can she catch her balance?
There you go.
God damn.
That's a big
Woo!
Cover by Ripley. And a kick. And notice how she grabbed her bad leg. She couldn't plant that bad leg, Pat. That allowed Perez to kick out.
First it was the razor's edge, and then a shin to the jaw.
But watch this. Watch this. I was going to say, she couldn't plant her leg, Pat. And that was one of the reasons that Perez was able to kick out, because of the injured leg. Again, here's another look at that. This is important. This is going to be a serious drop this matchup. As Rhea goes for the cover here, normally she will plant the left leg. Not able to do that and allow Perez to kick out.
He's halfway on there. Perez was able to take advantage. Roxanne had an attack Rhea's knees. That's probably 1, 2, 3. Oh, now we got company.
Yeah, Julian, former NXT Women's Champion, running putting with Roxanne Perez is out here. Again, another NXT superstar invading Monday Night Raw's turf. Rhea and Julia got into it last week. Rhea's got to turn her attention to Roxanne Perez. Cover! What's up, Rhea? Rhea able to kick out too. The slight distraction by Julia. And Perez now. Face first goes Rhea.
Working on DDT.
Roxanne Perez could be closing in.
Damn.
Big knee to the back of the neck for a massive upset here tonight. Ripley kicks it too.
I thought that was it, Cole. I thought the Prodigy had the biggest win of her career here on Monday Night Raw.
3 minutes, the official wanted a quicker count, but Rhea was able to kick out.
Oh, toughness kick. Late.
Yeah, well, that slap, I think, was tipped Rhea off. Maybe not looking for pop rocks. That's Roxanne Perez's finishing move. Rhea able to hook it out. Roxanne, oh, big kick, down goes Perez. And the dangerous Julia lurks at ringside.
Julia just had to watch Roxanne jog at knee from here to Kansas City, Kansas.
You can't wait to tell Julia scurry down the road. Roxanne, though, trying to roll up Rhea. Head caught by Ripley. Looking for Riptide. Julia will run down and right to the back leg.
Damn.
Leg of Ripley. And Julia and Roxanne Perez, who made a statement last week, going to do the same thing again here tonight. I have no idea what these two young women are trying to accomplish.
Oh, here it's Kyle.
But they caused issues not only with Rhea, but with this woman, the world champion, Io Sky.
Roxanne and Julia are trying to make a name for themselves. Well, say hello to Arteria.
Julia inadvertently just struck her body. Io Sky got another play. Io repaying the favor from Rhea Ripley last week. Io caught up with the ropes, kicked to Perez. And his world champion knocked off the ropes. Julia causing her to lose her balance, and now again this pack-like attack by Perez and Julia. And on one leg, Rhea Ripley makes her way to the ring, and the NXT stars scatter.
Julia and Roxanne
Well.
needed quite a month on the Monday Night Raw roster.
They certainly are making a name for themselves. I'm not sure they want to mess around with Rhea and Io.
Take it easy.
Yeah, I'm talking about now, but I'm just not going to say it. I thought you told me you were returning us. I told Dom. I just assumed he was going to get back to you. Sorry, Dom. Look, it's cool that he told Dom. But I wish he had told me to. And listen, I called him. He won the Intercontinental title. I was congratulating him. I was clear quicker than I thought it was going to be.
Hey, is everything okay here?
Yeah, it's all good. Just still nice catching up.
But why aren't you guys getting ready for the match?
A match?
Yes.
What match? I was going to tell you. Liv thought it would be a good idea for us to make another run at tag team titles. And I thought it was great. So I went to Nick Aldis and had us a match of the war against him. You were supposed to tell me.
There's been so much going on in the clubhouse and this is my mind. I'm so sorry, but since you're not a champion, I thought you'd be interested.
Of course I'm interested. But in future, can you please keep me in the loop around the course?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Sorry, yes.
All right, I'm going to go get ready. Table.
Aha. Sorry, someone.
It's like everyone's going to be a champion. You should
Sorry,
be a champion too.
you're winning so much.
As is this man.
Oh,
Logan
lost
Paul, WWE superstar, social media megastar. Logan's here live in Kansas City. Monday Night Raw has been here this time of year. They hosted Backlash 2002. It's pretty incredible right here, Pat.
124,693 members of the WWE Universe attended WrestleMania, coming from all 50 states and 68 different countries. We can't thank you enough for coming and joining us at the greatest weekend in the history of Las Vegas.
Look who's in the ring.
Hey, yo! Hey, that's crazy because I don't know if y'all remember, but I beat the phenomenal AJ Styles last weekend at WrestleMania. And I hear you people still unsatisfied. Hey, I get it. You're from Kansas City, you're a victim of circumstance. You don't know greatness when it's standing right in front of you. You people are so stupid. You don't know what a true legend looks like. And hey, I'm gonna say something, and it might offend some of you, you're not gonna like it, but a true legend certainly does not look like your current world heavyweight champion, Jey Uso. And you know, I had 7 days to think about it, and I realized, man, I've done just about everything there is to do here in this industry, except win a world title. So Jey Uso, consider your days numbered, because you have something that I want.
Oh,
Is it a you party?
shit.
Logan's gonna have to get used to this.
He want that world championship.
Kansas City, showing up for our world champ.
That young man there in the front row getting the youth classes. The sign says it all. He beat cancer to be here in the front row in Kansas City for Monday Night Raw time.
Okay, so
Logan, is it you at this moment that will cause you
For all ye.
the Kansas City East? We're out there, the building.
The new World Heavyweight Champion. Kicking off WrestleMania weekend with a defeat of Gunther to win his first world title.
Hold up. We're gonna silence this noise. Cause he think after 15 years, me trying to make a name for myself, finally becoming world champ, then I would just hand this over to some punk ass YouTuber like Logan Paul. Stop!
damn. Talk your shit, Jay.
Yeah. Hey, look, let me spin it. Get real with you for a minute. I watched Gunther beat my twin to a bloody pole, Bruce. So it did something to me. It lit a fire inside of me that ain't never going out. So look, this title is not given, it's earned, and it's mine. And if you want it, come take it. 4 letters, 1 word.
Ooh. Yeah.
You sound so stupid, Oos. I've done more in 4 years than you have in 15. All of you know that's true. So I got something for you, Jay. Here's how this is gonna go. That title, I'm gonna take it from you, and you are gonna do what you do best. You're gonna do what you always do, and that is crash out, screw up, and lose that title in less time than you held the Intercontinental Championship.
Damn. Damn.
So, Jay, enjoy while you still can.
Oh! Damn. He done kicked the shit out of Paul.
He's on a different plane. He's on a different level. I'll tell you, Pat,
Lay the fuck out.
when we sign up, along with Paul and Jey Uso for the world title. Look at that roar! It's on, brother.
Yep.
It's on. I like the way Jey Uso handled his business tonight.
And these 2 have some business to handle after
Oh,
losing the
shit.
World Tag Team titles at WrestleMania. Eric Ivar, the War Raiders, look to get back to the hunt for the tag team titles tonight with a team that stands in their way. The returning J.D. McDonough, teaming up with Judgment Day teammate Finn Balor. These 2 teams clash line next on Raw.
Instantly, DraftKings, these offers got me hyped for the playoffs. On the outside, cool. But on the inside, I'm like,
Championship, inaugural TKO takeover tournament for the 2026 FIFA World Cup in Kansas City. Kathy Nelson, the Kansas City Sports Commission, is supporting Kansas City's reign as the city of champions. Learn more at sportskc.org. And speaking of champions, they are joined at ringside on commentary by the new tag team champions. But before we get to them, Pat, give this team a proper introduction.
Monday Night Raw is war.
You do it every time, it's never fun.
Raiders.
Never fun.
War? You're out here promoting war? War Raiders. That's a shame, man. I get out, man.
We're here for
We should be talking about peace. Because our problems at peace right now. I'm telling you, you understand that, right? You understand that?
They go to New Day watching this shit.
We're so excited to see
Yeah, they got the New Day over and shit.
You're so concerned about your well-being.
Like, come on, man.
They say you're actually stuck that. You know, nobody attacks you. Didn't Terry play football? He couldn't break through the security line to help his friend? What happened, bro?
And speaking of King of the Ring, we'd like a shout out to our broadcast colleague, Wade Barrett, who 10 years ago today won the King of the Ring.
Are you talking about
Okay, Wade. Okay. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you.
Partners like you don't Biggie.
No, we don't accept that weight. Yeah.
Match is underway.
We need it. We keep it. We didn't need it.
War Raiders against McDonough and Finn Balor. Interesting matchup because the Judgment Day lost their tag titles to the War Raiders late last year, the night that, and then later on, JD McDonough would get injured. I'm sure his light was flashing before his eyes in this matchup tonight.
Maybe he'll not something so dumb in this matchup.
Wow. It's great to see JD McDonough back. Never good to think about the Judgment Day back in title contention. You think that's impressive? JD McDonough coming back? So,
I tore my Achilles off the bone, came back in 9 months. Nobody talked about me. I picked myself up with my bootstraps and won the tag title today.
JD McDonough almost killed himself.
why didn't you talk about what Woods did?
Yeah,
Give
you
us the
see,
same enthusiasm.
we did. We did.
Oh, man, you did not.
You guys are on the beach.
You guys are on the beach, not listening to anything.
We're on
You
vacation.
know, this on vacation for us, bro.
You're like,
We don't do the hard work, bro.
you sound like the Sanders family out here.
Whoa, god damn.
To JD McDonough. Hey, Xavier, I did mention the fact the Reese Taylor haircut's great. I like that.
How dare you?
That's so funny because I've been doing hair like this for years. She just got here. She wanted to have a cup of coffee. You're going to put her over.
Let's talk about these two teams, because one of these teams in this matchup could be in line for a future tag team title opportunity. Who would you guys like to face?
It don't matter who we face.
They
They're
know
at the
the
top of the mountain, man.
Judgment Day. You said they lost the titles to the War Raiders. That was what,
Damn.
second or third defense in like 140 days or something.
Paper champions. Look at that. Paper champions. See, I don't want to talk about that.
What is your issue with these?
You guys are scared of the Warriors.
He's sweet.
Scared of the Warriors. We just beat them at WrestleMania. What are you talking
Hey,
about?
they're talking about friends. They're solidified. They're a great friendship, great team.
Oh, yeah, sure. Because when Eric was gone, what did Ivar do? He skyrocketed to the top.
Look at the War Raiders having their moments. Don't look over here.
We're in the match.
Don't look over here.
Focus on the match, boys.
You see what happens when you don't pay attention?
Oh, that's what happened. The powerhouse of Ivar and Eric.
These guys, they're just not really a team. Because what happened when Eric came back, Ivar got pulled back down off the pedestal that he built for himself.
Ivar was skyrocketing to the top.
That makes absolutely no sense.
They were just champions. And then he comes back. Now what's Ivar doing? Losing matches at WrestleMania, losing titles. He should have cut the dead weight like we did.
Ivar could have just kicked his partner to the curb like other teams have because they got hurt, but he didn't do that.
Cut the dead weight is what it's called.
They cut the dead weight. They cut the dead weight. Won these titles at WrestleMania. You know,
Don't do
Ivar clearly doesn't
Don't
cut
do
his
it.
title weight. He says he
Oh, damn.
Just shook the ring.
Woo.
It's impressive because he's back.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, big.
Wow.
Big bone.
He went full speed at the LED apron. Damn, the apron screen.
What?
Thunderbolts.
Tonight we've been graced by the presence of the tag champ.
And you know what? Like you said, talking about the match, JD McDonough, Finn Balor been working on this man's neck, but I don't hear you being upset about it. When we did it, you were the bad guy. We were so evil. They do it in your river beer.
It's the way that you guys did it.
We didn't, why, by not putting a hand on it?
We never heard a hand on his head.
We would never hurt the hair on his head.
Because he's bald.
He's bald.
I'm glad you guys have to explain your jokes.
No, but this guy doesn't really know anything, so you gotta explain a lot. He's still learning. I know you got a talk show, you got a little talk show, Pat, but you're still learning a lot when it comes to this business, and you don't educate you.
I agree. Every single day I'm trying to learn as much as possible. So, Xavier, explain what it's like to see him doing that to you.
This man doing that to me. I'm looking at him as Finn Balor right now because he wants what we have right now, Michael. Again, they're enabling him. That's impressive because he's not.
Again, you.
Agile. Strong. No, we thought he was doing great when he was on his own. He had that singles run, like we said, man.
Damn.
Highly impressive. Cartwheel. Wow, that's great.
Shit.
And he's the chest cartwheel, spinning heel kick. And he chooses to hang out with Eric, who holds him down. Why? What time is it? No, why?
So we're impressive because a large man can move around?
I'm far into the corner.
That's terrible.
What type of?
That's terrible. That's not good for Finn Balor, I'll tell you that.
That's not.
I would say the Usos is a terrifying maneuver.
I would say you guys made the scared there. Because you keep trying to put it together with these words.
You would say that, but you can't say that because we beat the Warriors at WrestleMania.
And they're incredible.
Went for the
Ooh, fuck.
rolled out of harm's way.
Your Raiders are an incredible team. We're just that much better than them. That's why we're champions.
That's what happened. Yikes.
Yeah, that's right. You didn't do any
Yikes.
shenanigans to win the
Oh
title.
my goodness, a little slow there.
Shenanigans, by that you've been training, working hard in the gym. Look at these abs that I got right now. Look at these abs that we got right now.
Yeah, believe me, you saw it all over social media.
Let's go Crawford. Let's take takeover.
JD McDonough in off the top.
Oh, damn.
There's advantage.
Okay.
Up right at top goes Ivar.
Great to have JD McDonough back.
Yeah.
Did JD even get hurt? Look at this man go.
Down go the Raiders.
Fired up.
That's great.
JD wants these titles back so they can just not defend them for 70 days again.
Y'all want to see it. Y'all want to see them champ. They didn't defend the titles, but about 2 times. They wanted to. That's the kind of champions that you want. They weren't given the opportunity.
McDonough off the moonsault, and Eric breaks things up in air fall.
Shit.
Referee
That was
Jesse
nice,
McCarthy
nice,
with a handful in this matchup. Watch this. JD looks incredible in his return to action after
Just that ease of
5 months away.
Judgment Day. Top inside right there. Here we go. Oh, looks so impressive. Wow.
That was really impressive.
Guys, I can do that easily.
Yeah, and you can do 130 pounds.
Yes, and that's not like to my detriment.
That's not an impressive thing to not work out, Michael.
Come on. I don't know. I wouldn't know anything about it. So.
Oh, boy.
Eric down with JD McDonough up.
Look at this right here.
Here we go.
Get him in the ring, dummies.
Come on.
Get him in the ring, dummies. You want to be number 1 contenders, right? Take one and then take the other. Throw in the ring. You know what to do. Don't look at us. You know what to do. Now you take him and you throw him in the ring. That's how you do it. There you go. Oh,
Damn.
They couldn't happen a nicer guy.
Oh, damn. That's
You guys
crazy.
okay? The dude that on their ass over here. Carlito trying to get ball. JD McDonough looking for the winning kick out by Eric. Oh, and everything. Oh, a jawbreaker by McDonough using that big head of his.
Radium can bust any jaw, including the War Raider. Carlito distracting Jessica Bourne.
Oh, look. It's Punter. Punter face to face with McDonough. The official didn't see it thanks to Carlito. Carlito's little plan backfired. Ivar with a war machine.
Damn. That's it.
Cover.
That's it.
Punter
Damn.
Raiders with the win.
Finn Balor was taken out.
Damn.
Penta showed up, and the War Raiders reign supreme on Monday Night Raw.
And Penta's had an issue with Balor in the Judgment Day for many weeks now. Is going to gloat in Finn Balor's face.
So far,
Penta with some payback, the War Raiders with the win. And the New Day better get ready, Penta, because a war is coming. Listen up, you may need these guys. Backlash is presented by Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Injured? Go inforthepeople.com.
thought about calling that last week. Sammy?
Mm.
You give us a minute, please. Sir. You know, Sammy, I was thinking
Bless you.
about what you said out in the ring about the bloodline. We're OG bloodline. It's true. But you just blew up whatever was left of the WrestleMania. Well, I respected when you broke away from the bloodline and your reasons. And maybe one day you will respect what I had to do. I had to do. Listen, I didn't come here to talk about you. Seth Rollins views himself as the vanguard of the future of this entire industry. And whether he is or he isn't, that's how he views himself. And Braun Breaker, that's his dog at the gate. And whether he is or he isn't, that's how Braun Breaker views himself. And Braun Breaker right now is demanding a match with you. And Seth and I, we can't say no to that because Braun Breaker is the key to our plans. But Seth Rollins, if he holds you in such reverence, he's offering you a pass. If you accept being traded to SmackDown starting this Friday, everybody wins. And listen, I've spoken to Pierce, I've spoken to Aldis. Seth Rollins is going to do you a favor. If you accept this offer, Sami Zayn, upon your entry into SmackDown, you will face the winner of John Cena versus Randy Orton. Just like that, instant, undisputed title contender. That's how much Seth Rollins thinks of you. Think of your future, son.
Don't
Think
do
of
it.
the future for your family.
They gonna set your ass up to fail. I gonna
You
grab
can
him on my arm
live
like that.
in the future, or you can die with the past.
Mm.
I'll watch
Shit.
and think about for Sami Zayn now with that offer on the table. Meanwhile, there is the match.
Uh-oh.
Explained it in your Becky Lynch destroyed her partner Lyra Valkyria last week after losing the tag titles. The man is live.
You did well for here. And I'm betting rebound props on FanDuel. After all, I am the league's greatest rebounder. Ain't that right, Chuck TPT?
Incorrect.
Well, top 5 for sure.
You are 19th on the all-time list.
Nice. What about scores?
31st, and likely to be passed soon. Kansas City's own, our buddy, is here tonight, Pat.
That's right, the voice of baseball for the next generation. MLB, ESPN Insider, New York Times bestselling author, Chet Bassett is in the building tonight. And also, Ryan Blaney, the featured NASCAR drivers on this season's Full Speed, streaming on Netflix May 7th. Is he to shut that beard? No, he's not. Okay. Welcome to the show, Ryan Blaney.
2023 NASCAR Cup Series champion.
Just takes a sip of beer. I like that. Can't drink it all. You get it. What's the crack?
Heel Becky Lynch is back.
We can definitely understand the different reaction tonight for Becky Lynch after what she did to the young Intercontinental Champion Lyra Valkyria last week. A woman who looked up to Becky Lynch, considered her a mentor, a friend, someone who saved her WrestleMania moment. Teamed up with Becky after the unfortunate incident involving Bayley, the attack on Bayley on WrestleMania Saturday.
Lyra was quickly loved by the WWE Universe. One of the different opinions on watching her get her ass kicked by the mob. Becky's a New York Times best-selling author.
She won that championship off of Lyra. I'm telling you right now. She won that championship off of Lyra. She won that championship. She won that championship from Lyra.
The man is back in business, so let's get down to business, shall we?
She won that championship from Lyra, y'all.
Bayley was
telling you right
tragically
now.
taken out of her
I'm
WrestleMania
telling you
match,
right now.
but there won't be any murder mystery, any weeks-long whodunit. I have examined the evidence, I have reviewed the footage, and we have found the culprit. It was me. I did it.
Damn.
No. Don't act like I'm the bad guy here.
Kind of hard.
Don't you act like I'm the bad guy. Don't you think outrage. That woman has attacked me non-stop since 2019. Not one time did she ever apologize to me. But we're all supposed to forget about that. Much like Bayley seems to forget what this business is. While she's out here going, oh, everybody, please like me. While she's wearing everybody else's shirts. And she's dancing to everybody's music. And she's going, why am I a bigger star? But she got to see what a bigger star looks like when I walk down the ramp at WrestleMania.
Shit.
And that brings me to Lyra. Because there's an old phrase that goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, but the reverse also works because the friend of my enemy is my enemy. Now, Lyra wouldn't be in this business if it wasn't for me. I had high hopes for Lyra. I said that she was going to be the future to the woman who I've been for 6 years. I tried, even that, I still tried to save her, tried to get her to ditch that bitch.
Damn.
She never would have won them tag titles with Bayley, but it was too late. She was already compromised. She's already a loser.
Damn.
But I showed Bayley what I thought of her before.
we go.
You had high hopes for me. Do you know how many women in that locker room warned me about you?
Oh, I bet they did. I bet they did.
Bailey was one of the first, actually.
Of course she was. Yeah.
She told me that you would step on anybody's throat if it meant getting ahead. And I didn't buy it. I didn't buy any of it. I didn't buy any of it because I was so caught up in this stupid fairy tale dream about winning Irish Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania. I didn't buy any of it because of the hopes that I had for you.
Damn.
And I don't know how it took me manhandle slam after manhandle slam after manhandle slam, but I finally see it now. I know exactly what you are. The illusion of Becky Lynch is dead. And I'm about to make you pay for what you did to me and Bailey. Where you going, Becky? Really? You're gonna run away? Come on, Kansas City wants to see a fight, right? What's the matter? What's the matter? Are you thinking about the last time we went one-on-one? When I beat you and took your NXT championship?
Damn. Damn.
No. From now on, the man only fights when it matters, and it does not matter in Kansas City.
Damn. Damn.
I should have seen that coming. I'm sorry, Kansas. The man is too good for Kansas City. Fine then. Backlash. And I bet you're only going to do it if I put this title on the line. You got it.
All right, you're on. I'm gonna make that matter like I made you matter. Welcome to the big time.
Oh, then shut the hell up, Becky, because you never made me matter. I made me matter because I am no longer interested in being the next Becky Lynch. I am Lyra Valkyria, and I am going to be a better person than you. And I already know I'm a better wrestler than you.
Damn.
Listen to me, you little punk. You will never dream if it wasn't for me. Everything that I've done, the world love that I've made for you.
Oh, damn. Woo.
Becky Pay, and here comes Lyra. Lyra's heard enough. She had her dreams shattered by Becky Lynch last week. The most emotional that I've seen Lyra Valkyria in her career. The most fired up this woman's been. Becky Lynch pushed her to this point. And Becky going to retreat. And Pierce is off tonight. But I hope our general manager is watching and makes this match official for Backlash. Because Becky has turned into a bitter and a jealous woman. She took out all those frustrations on Lyra Valkyria, the Intercontinental Champion.
And it feels like Lyra Valkyria is no longer little sister.
Lyra Valkyria said, I'm here to be better than you, Becky. Welcome to the big leagues tonight, champ. Lyra Valkyria sending a massive message to the man. I mean, Becky just unhinged.
And she lost her mind there. She was starting to promote it, and then Lyra puts two boots right in her mouth. Becky Lynch scrambles to safety after Lyra manhandles the man here in Kansas City.
Watch out behind you. Like I said, watch out behind you. God damn.
Just like last week.
It's the veteran sticking out the side door, coming through the back door there.
Yeah, well, if this match is made official for Backlash a week from Saturday, there will be no sneak attacks.
Enter.
Listen, I understand what the judgment they did to you last week. I understand you want payback.
I think Nick Aldis
I'm not going to fire
charge.
you, but I can't let that happen again. You know what I mean? Okay, thank you. Okay, now, good news. But I just made a match next week between you and J.D. McDonough.
Good. I've been ready.
All right,
Thank you. Woo. Match up. Was just walking Ivy down for her match, but I couldn't resist the opportunity to talk to another luchador on his descent. Thought you were pretty sweet pulling out a cheap victory against me on our Netflix debut, but look at you now. Dropping the big one at WrestleMania. Nothing to say? What is it, zero miedo? Zero comebacks, you clown. Hey, Penta. You losing wasn't my favorite part of WrestleMania. It was watching your useless brother Phoenix drop his first match to El Grande Americano.
Damn.
This is for my brother, pendejo! Yo voy wrestling de lucha, bros! Huh? But you know what? Porque yo soy Penta! El Cero! Pendejo.
Damn, get
the fuck.
She's spectacular, and she's an action act, where it's the pitbull from American Made, live on Netflix.
America rules, and so does real American fear.
Fun experience for families in need.
This World Wish Month, WWE is partnering with Make-A-Wish to help grant more life-changing wishes to children with critical illnesses.
Some of my favorite memories in my career have come from meeting Wish kids at our events.
I met an awesome Wish kid a few months ago. His hope and courage definitely inspires me.
This was my best day ever. You can help make a wish come true by
Find out how you can support Make-A-Wish at wishmaker.org.
This World Wish Month, WWE is partnering with Make-A-Wish to help grant more life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. Find out how you can support Make-A-Wish at wishmaker.org.
Once upon a time, I had it all.
Rusev.
The gold, the fame, the tank in WrestleMania. And then I lost myself. I left the WWE, and on my way home to Bulgaria, I fell into the abyss. And that abyss is where I found myself, healed myself, redeemed myself, and fixed myself. In that hell, I realized I will no longer fight for a woman that isn't mine, or a flag that never was. And an epiphany. I was finally free to crush people, not because I was told to, but because I wanted to. So now I will use my hands and jack body for good. I will hunt the flawed, the arrogant, those who waste their talents like I did. And through pain, I will perfect them all for good. So my brothers, your life of suffering ends now. I am the tempest rolling in. I will hunt you, forgive you, and fix you like I fixed myself. But choose your next steps wisely, because for a righteous man said that there will be no hardship, and there will be no loss.
Hope the all lockers paying attention. We have a very focused Ivy Nile big matchup for the pit bull of American made tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Fernando, Chile. She is the NXT Women's Champion, Stephanie Garcia.
The Dark Angel, who has taken WWE by storm since her debut last July in Mexico City. The woman who was homework crap around the world, including in Mexico, in Japan. The first woman to ever hold the NXT Women's Championship and the North American Championship at the same time. Stephanie McCare is here tonight, live on Raw.
You talk about captivating an entire universe. McCare has suddenly done that quickly.
Chad Gable claiming that Ivy Nile is the future of the women's division. Claims that Ivy is going to show McCare that she's not yet ready for Monday Night Raw. But Chad's big issue was that all of a sudden, all these women are showing up, getting all these opportunities. Someone like Ivy Nile has been left in the dust. So a great opportunity for Ivy to prove herself tonight.
Absolutely. Any match on Monday Night Raw is a great opportunity to prove yourself. Whether you're the NXT champion or if you're an American made, you haven't had a lot of opportunities. The women on the Raw roster are the best in the world.
Yeah. We saw Julia and Roxanne Perez from NXT earlier tonight. Roxanne with a great match against Rhea Ripley. So Niles and McCare square off, first time ever. Ivy Niles still looking for her first championship at WWE. Cover now on McCare.
Double leg tackle there by Ivy Nile.
And both of these women mat-based technicians. Ivy Nile with the MMA background, trained at CrossFit and Jiu-Jitsu as well.
Also trained by Chad Gable, Olympic wrestler.
Kick out by McCare. McCare with a standing switch. Now looks to control Ivy Nile. And look at this, cover now. Niles got a kick out of it too.
So clever, McCare.
Successfully defended her title at WrestleMania weekend at NXT Stand and Deliver. And also this past Tuesday night on NXT, beating Roxanne Perez in a great matchup.
Great to hear Booker T on that call.
Always is. And Ivy Nile
Shout out to the NXT crew and the NXT as a whole. Great superstars.
HBK, Shawn Michaels. Over that whole program down there. A chance to visit with Shawn at WrestleMania week. Always great to see him. Ivy sent across the ring by the Vaquero. Ivy sent Vaquero. Great line. This is wild.
Smooth throw into the ropes.
Now stepping the Vaquero. Vaquero another unique cover and a kick out by Ivy Nile. You know, pound for pound, Pat, Ivy Nile may be one of the strongest women on the roster.
Sure, and then Stephanie Vaquero is able to manipulate the body and the momentum.
And nice suplex by Vaquero.
Something like we've never seen before. She's going for a Hurricane Rana, and then she ended up with an inside trade. Just phenomenal work by Vaquero.
And here comes Stephanie Vaquero. Where's Booker T when you need it?
I believe this is a...
Oh, no. He's looking for Devil's Kiss. Ivy Nile able to counter. Right counter by Ivy.
Booker T was looking for a smooch.
And now Ivy continues to punish Stephanie Vaquero.
She was able to get the legs locked like she thought she was. Stephanie Vaquero rolls through.
Yeah, goes through. Now she's going to get it right.
That's a devil's kiss. Eats a man. Ivy Nile. 6 smooches from Stephanie Vaquero in the devil's curse in Kansas City.
And Chad is not happy.
Oh, damn, again.
Another round of Devil's Kisses. Punishing Ivy Nile face first to the mat.
When you're about to get your hands and watch, your face is just eating that.
Think about Vaquero. She's so confident. She's so in control. No wasted motion.
Mm.
With a meteora.
Very chill.
Don't let anything get to him. Hooks the leg. And Chad Gable now. Referee Eddie Orango. Didn't see it. Good Mets fan. And now Stephanie McCann is out of the ring. And Chad, he goes, you're about to get Devil's Kiss, Chad. And from behind Ivy now puts on a suplex. And again, Gable paying dividends.
Chad Gable has saved this match multiple times for Ivy now. How proud he is of himself. I guess you can't hate it. He's out here, and Ivy now is taking advantage.
Oh. Big kick in the corner. McCarra's in trouble now. And Nival looking for a big break. There's the German suplex. Cover. Kick out by Stephanie.
It was 2 seconds, 5-2-8, maybe even 2-9 there. Ivy now had a win. Stephanie McCarra, desperation kick out.
Ivy now looking to go up top.
I don't know about the strategy here.
Yeah, and it took a little too much time.
Damn.
The NXT Women's Champion account.
She had Stephanie McCarra down. And the champion like
Shit out.
on top of that.
Ivy trying to block. Trying to fight the pitbull. McCarra with a headbutt. And it's more. But feisty Stephanie McCarra.
Love that she's just willing to do a headbutt up on the top rope.
And a suplex.
Superplex to Ivy now as she's seeing stars.
Ivy still able to kick out. There again, the resilience of Ivy.
Superplex here by McCarra. Ivy now is in La La Land for half a second, able to kick out.
Indeed it is. Stephanie McCarra, what a talent. Ivy Nile, one of the three up-and-comers in the women's division. Fighting it out here in Kansas City. McCarra to kick in the midsection, that's top nine. And now Stephanie McCarra looking to put it away. Right for her finishing move, the SBB, but able to counter by Niles. Ivy,
Nice
Niles
move by Ivy.
over the champ. Almost 2.5. Ooh, that was close.
Both these women have had dubs tonight. Who's going to be able to finish it?
What a performance by Niall here.
What a performance by McCarra here.
Nobody holding Ivy Niles off to the second rope. Stephanie McCarra looking to pounce. She noticed the injured leg. Ivy Nile trying to protect herself. Kick to the face. Watch this. This is nasty. Trying to rip the knee out. And that'll set her up. McCarra hooking Ivy Nile. SBB. Cover. McCarra.
That was a nice ass match. That was a good match.
Stephanie McCarra is a problem, a menace, a disruptor, a champion.
Yeah, she has changed the game at NXT and also Monday Night Raw the last couple of weeks. But what a performance by Ivy Nile tonight. You can't take anything away from Ivy Nile in this matchup.
Well, this is also a chance for good reason. Ivy Nile almost had this thing won a few different times, including here. Somehow McCarra was able to kick out. And this is where it really started turning south. As McCarra hits the SBG. 1, 2, 3.
The impressive, sensational Stephanie McCarra.
AJ, I know things didn't go the way you hoped at WrestleMania. Logan dug into a bag of tricks and pulled out that W. But look,
AJ.
if there's anybody I know who knows how to make a comeback, it's the phenomenal one, and that's why you are who you are. So if you want to get back on the horse and bounce back, I think we've got a long list of potential opponents for you.
Oh, yeah, I've got some ideas.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so sorry to tank the ratings on Raw, but I'm going to be leaving some time off because I'm going to be filming a big Hollywood movie.
Yes, I'm aware. Congratulations. It's very exciting. We're very pleased. And as far as I'm aware, all the paperwork looks good. So, yes.
Thank you.
I need some time off too.
Yeah, him too.
You?
Yeah, me.
Why is that?
Because I'm a champion and I can do what I want.
No, you should listen to your old man more. When you're the champion, workload doubles. You have to show up more often. So, request denied. If you don't mind, I'm in the middle of the conversation.
What are you going to talk to AJ about? Finding a retirement home? Did you already break your hip like my deadbeat dad?
That's funny. No, I didn't break it up. In fact, I'm thinking about breaking something else.
You know what? We don't need this, AJ. We don't need this. Cut it down the stuff. There's so much work.
You know what, Nick? You talk about opportunities. I think I just got an idea.
I think I know what you mean.
Oh, they go see me. Carrying.
You've got a really big decision to make tonight. And hopefully, you make the correct one.
Shit.
Get all experiences on your package at onlocationesp.com. Plus money in the bank tickets. But tonight, we're in Kansas City, Missouri. Your Monday Night Raw is live on Netflix and presented by Snickers.
In Kansas.
I love Snickers. So damn good.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I love Snickers.
My mouth got us back a little bit of trouble last week. That dragged you into the situation you don't know. However, I believe in 28 years sitting behind this desk, I learned the the opportunity to give opinions. Sometimes I may get a bit carried away, but that's because of my emotion and my love for what we do out here tonight. I want to take you back to this unfortunate incident from last Monday Night Raw, and Pat and I are just going to watch this along with you.
Tell me right now. Tell me right now. I'm not going to check it out.
Yeah.
So, our general manager, Adam Pierce, has suspended Gunther indefinitely and has fined him an undisclosed amount of money.
Yeah. I think it's time for me to address this hit. It is my honor to get a chance to chat in the city of the home of the... This place is glorious, and it's the right place for me to deliver this message. I think there's a lot of people that have forgotten who the hell I am. I've had such a successful career on the microphone, I think I have even forgotten who the hell I am. This past week has made me look in the mirror and realize some things. That I'm still that dog that was born in the East Hills of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, to a truck driver that was trying to go paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. I am a man that was not handed a lot in this life. I am a man that is lucky to be blessed with great friends. I am a man that went from being an irrelevant bum to a human that is known in basically every city in this country. I don't have more talent than anybody. I'm definitely not better looking than most folks. But I happen to have a few things that I hope people will remember me by whenever my time has come to pass. When I die and I'm 6 feet in the dirt, I hope they say that guy was an incredibly hard worker. He worked his ass off, not only for himself, but for his friends, for his family, for his community. I hope they say he was an empathetic man. Whenever he received a lot, he gave back a lot. He gave millions of dollars to his community and children's hospitals across the country and military foundations and homeless shelters and LGBTQ communities and public school foundations and underprivileged communities and societies. I hope they say when I die that I gave back and left the world better than whenever I came into it. And last but not least, when I'm dead and gone, they will say that I was a loyal mother.
Oh. A loyal motherfucker.
You must ride for those that ride for you. If one go, all go. You're either with me or against me. And there's one man that has been with me since the day I met him. And he just so happens to be the greatest of all time, Michael Cole.
Michael Cole, the GOAT. He the GOAT.
To Michael Cole, I will be loyal till I'm in the soil. And if somebody wants something with him, they got something with me. So last week, when that Austrian asshole put his hands on the goat, I had no other myself choked out all over the internet, all over television. I have my friends and family saying, I don't think you should be doing that to Gunther. He's in his prime. He's the former world heavyweight champion. I said,
he said, fuck that.
if I die, I die. You got a problem with Cole, you got a problem with me, Gunther. SmackDown's version of Adam Pearce, please come out here.
Uh-oh.
Mr. McAfee, I know Adam Pearce's management style tends to be let chaos reign supreme on Monday nights, but I'm in charge tonight and I do things a little bit differently. Now, you and I know that this is not the time or the place for this discussion, but you called me out, so here I am. So please, keep it professional, Pat.
I know you're just a middle manager, just like Pearce, and Pearce, we miss you. But I know you have the power on this particular evening to make some things happen. I don't like that Adam Pearce suspended Gunther. I don't like that Gunther isn't here. I want you to lift Gunther's band, and I want to fight Gunther ASAP.
He want to fight him at Backlash.
I have a feeling you might say that, which is why I already discussed this ahead of time with Pearce. As far as lifting the suspension on Gunther so you can get your hands on him whenever you want, the answer is no. You two are far too valuable assets to the company. I can't take that risk. But speaking of value to the company, I have an alternative. We can lift the suspension on Gunther, and you can get your hands on him. In a sanctioned contest inside a WWE ring. Pat, what I'm proposing is this. Pat McAfee versus the Ring General Gunther. One-on-one at Backlash.
Me and Gunther, one-on-one, St. Louis, Backlash.
That's what I'm saying.
He did it. Gunther versus Pat McAfee at Backlash.
We'll get his reaction in a moment, but speaking of Backlash, of course, John Cena.
To hell with Gunther, Michael Cole.
Speaking of Backlash, John Cena and Randy Orton will battle for the undisputed WWE Championship. It may be the last time they ever meet for a title. Let's take it back to the first time it happened. Cena versus Orton. One of the great rivalries in the history of WWE.
Yep. John Cena versus Randy Orton. The greatest rivalry in WWE history.
John Cena, WWE at stake.
You have two extremely popular superstars, both traveling their own paths until you get a collision.
These two young men put it all on the line, giving their all. This is what the WWE Championship is all about.
Both of those guys went in there knowing that man Ruther would create history.
So dripping with malice.
It's legit like good versus evil.
He is looking to knock John Cena.
I can see him just the way his body's moving. I know what he's going to do. It's like a great rivalry sports, Red Sox, Yankees. Very cemented both guys as the top names of their art.
Well, for nearly 20 years, these two have battled for world championships around the world. This could be the final time. And it takes place in Randy Orton's hometown of St. Louis, Missouri, a week from Saturday at Backlash. Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Oh, Sammy. Sammy.
My brother from another mother. Just checking on you, man. I know you got some big decisions to make tonight.
Big decisions.
But look, whatever decision you decide to make, it's gonna be best for you. Love you, dog. Sure.
That's what I needed to hear.
Yeah.
Whoa, fuck.
That's karma, Oos.
Not this shit. Fuck.
Don't forget, I know what you.
SummerSlam. Two-day power tickets for SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey on Saturday, August 2nd, and Sunday, August 3rd. Go on sale this Friday, May 2nd, via Ticketmaster. Resale is Wednesday, April 30th at 10 a.m. Eastern. Great time tonight. in Kansas City to head up to Nebraska next week for Monday Night Raw and the Home of the College Baseball World Series, Omaha. That's Monday for Raw live on Netflix. Couple great actors. Rusev returns. He put the entire locker room in Monday Night Raw on notice tonight.
Oh, damn.
He takes on a 330-pound Otis from Alpha Academy.
Yeah, he gonna take on Otis next week? Next Monday?
And yes, Ronnie Stumper approves. It's official. And one half we could have a wrestling match a week from Saturday in St. Louis against Stumper. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I got to block out up there. Yeah, I got to fight. I'm fighting Gunther. That's what I'm doing. The ring down the road. And next Saturday.
Well, let's get to Seth freaking Rollins, who was in the ring. We read the decision by Sami Zayn.
Uh-oh.
Well, we are here. It is nearly the end of the night, so Sami Zayn, I'd love for you to come out here and let's talk this out, my friend. Big decision time.
Again, Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins bring this as a fail. Sami Zayn goes back down, stay out of the way of the future of the industry. Heyman, Rollins is a one breaker. Seth made it very clear they will not allow anyone to stand in the way of what they want to accomplish.
The real ultimate decision for Sami Zayn.
Well, Mike, ultimate decision.
Amen, brother. Sammy, before we get to the decision, I know you've had all night to think about it, but I thought about it a lot since earlier. Just hear me out, all right? Just hear me out. You're putting me in a very, very difficult position. You're putting me in a really tough spot. Okay, because we go back a long way, and I for the life of me, I don't want to see anything bad happen to you. Okay? And I get it. You don't like Braun, you don't like Heyman, but this is me we're talking about here. 20 years of friendship. This is you and me. Last week, I watched you come back to Raw. You celebrated in the center of this ring with Jey Uso because you guys are friends. And when you came out here tonight, I thought you were going to give me the same respect. I know you don't agree with it, but me and Braun and Heyman, that is the way forward. I believe with my whole heart that that is the vision for the best future of WWE. And trust me, I wish I had somebody else to believe in, but there is nobody better to lead us into that future than me. And the fact that you don't believe in me, that hurts. Because this business, man, it tears relationships apart. It tears friendships apart. We've both been on either side of those things. And you know, after everything that's been said and been done, how many true friends can you count on one hand that you've made in this business? 1, 2, 3, 4, less than 5. But for me, you are one of those true friends. When my baby girl was born, you were one of the first people that I called. You just become a new father yourself. I was scared out of my mind, man. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to turn. I came to you, and you gave me some of the best advice I've ever gotten in my entire life. I will forever be grateful for that. Now, please, allow me to return the favor and give you a piece of advice that could save your life. Take the path, Sammy. Take the way out. Whatever Heyman's got lined up for you, take it, man. Because if you stay on Raw and you don't believe in me, bad things are gonna happen to you. And I love you, man, and I don't want that. I don't want that to happen for you. So take the pass, Sammy. Take the pass, man. Take the out. I'm begging you, take the out.
Don't do it, Sammy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
If I hurt your feelings as a friend, I'm sorry. Everything you're saying is absolutely true. Our friendship transcends this business. Our kids are very close. We're good friends. They play together. We're very good friends. You're right, a real one. A real one. And outside of that ring, that is absolutely true. When it comes to everything that you say inside of this ring, I think you're playing games. And you are good. Seth, you're good, man. You've always been good. I've never been that great at that stuff. You're really good. That's why you're in the position you're in. It's part of it. That's part of it. And you know, because of how close we are, you know exactly what card to play because I have confided in you over the years. I have told you how much the one thing that has eluded me my whole career, how much it nags at me. That one thing that I have eluded me this whole time, the WWE Championship, the World Championship, and now you're dangling that in front of me. That's what you're doing. So friend or not friend, for as long as you've known me, Seth, have you ever known me to run away? You talk about hurt feelings. I'm not going to stand here while my friend threatens me. Because make no mistake about it, what you're doing right now is you are threatening me. You are saying that if I don't acquiesce, if I don't submit to your vision, your plans of the future, then I become a target. But guess what? I have been a target 1,000 times before. I can live with being a target, but I cannot live being blackmailed, blacklisted, blackballed, extorted, strong-armed. I will not be threatened.
Shit.
I will win a WWE Championship. I will become a world champion. And when I do, it will not be because of any favors from anyone. It will be because I did it my way. I did it the right way. So, buddy, as a friend, I respect you. I love you. But this is me telling you to go to hell.
Damn. He's saying go to hell? Oh shit. Oh man.
Well, Sami Zayn
man.
made his choice. Paul Heyman said earlier tonight, You either live in the future or die with the past.
And he in his gear too.
About to look in the eyes of a bad man.
Shit. Damn.
Last week's leftovers.
You gotta go.
This new vision that Seth Rollins has for the industry. And it's really a belly throw by the intense Braun Breaker.
I mean, Braun Breaker is the perfect person that I would add to a group. You need some business handle. You need somebody's ass to be kicked or speared in half. There's only one man for the job, and that's Braun Breaker. Seth freaking Rollins has assembled a dream team here.
And, you know, listen, a lot of people are going to question Braun Breaker joining this group. He's been very successful in his first year here in WWE, a two-time Intercontinental Champion. Lost in a fatal four-way, wasn't pinned at WrestleMania. Sami Zayn now fights back in this matchup. But if you're Braun Breaker now, I mean, you sort of can't. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the Helluva kick. Instead, went to the gut. Sami Zayn, so fire now against Breaker. If you're Breaker, why not align with Paul Heyman? I mean, Paul Heyman has made the careers of many men in this industry. Caught by Breaker, right throw. Think about what Heyman did for Brock Lesnar. Think about what Heyman did for CM Punk. Think about what Heyman did for Roman Reigns. Think about what Heyman is now doing for Seth Rollins. And Braun Breaker, perhaps the next Paul Heyman guy, there's an argument to be made there that Breaker made a good decision.
Yeah, certainly a good business decision if you're Braun Breaker. Now, we don't know what all that's going to call for.
Right, exactly.
Paul Heyman always has, you know, the strings to pull. But whenever Braun walked out here, smoke lighting, Paul Heyman over his shoulder, just felt different. It felt bigger.
Indeed. I mean, Paul Heyman again, it's done for everyone here.
Billions at the marquee.
To the face. Hey, Sammy made some really good points. Do you think that this new alliance has some, smells a little bit like the bloodline?
People are thinking that Seth freaking Rollins might be a little power hungry.
Well, Sami Zayn called him bitter and jealous and said he was a Roman Reigns wannabe.
Seth freaking Rollins had a great NFL draft announcement this weekend. And now on Monday night, they're running roughshod on the entire show.
Damn.
Paul Heyman's excited by what he sees from Braun Breaker.
Bumped out by Braun and a kick out by Sammy.
And I think Paul Heyman and Seth are just getting started here at Braun Breaker. Everything's brand new.
Braun Breaker just turns that into a wicked spine buster.
Because Steiner obviously has the ability to ground and pound if you need it. Very comfortable in the ring. Has the explosivity that nobody else has in the WWE. Hits the ropes at 23 miles an hour. Gets Super Superior in half. And now he's got Seth freaking Rollins and Paul Heyman by his side.
Well, here's the deal, too, with Sami Zayn leapfrogs up over the top.
Damn. That's close. By Sammy.
You don't have to change anything. He's an unbelievable athlete. Now he just gets a 2 words from Heyman and Rollins. Is Sami Zayn now.
Rollins is pissed, man.
Breaker outside the ring. This territory, I don't believe Sami Zayn wants to be in here. Braun Breaker, especially grabbing the leg of Sammy, rips him off the apron. Now Breaker pounces Sammy off the table.
He's dribbling him like he's an Indiana racer.
Get the hell out of the way, Pat.
Oh, here comes the Jungle Cat.
Get out of the way. Braun Breaker, Sami Zayn has no clue what's about to happen to him. Put the flash in the air. He just about broke Sami Zayn in half.
And there's
Sammy's dead. Sammy's
and
dead.
Braun jumping 10 yards to give a lariat to Sami Zayn.
Sammy's dead.
It well for him. And I'm betting.
Sacrificial lamb.
He's sacrificial lamb.
Kansas City on Monday Night Raw. Sami Zayn trying to fight back, stay in this matchup against
Yeah, I never saw that.
so to speak.
That Instagram video. What is it? A sacrificial lamb.
I mean, what does Sami gain with a win tonight, Pat?
I think tonight, with a win, Sami Zayn cements himself exactly who he is.
Sami Zayn for a powerbomb!
Top guys in the locker room, and then you got to think about this new crew with Braun Breaker was to lose in front of Seth and Paul Heyman. Night one. Sunset flip ball from Sami Zayn, almost a 3 count there. Paul Heyman's been smiling like the butcher's dog as he looks at Seth freaking Rollins.
Well, Sami's going to be the hero of the locker room if he can pull this one off.
Certainly.
You can really stop the momentum of Rollins and company in its tracks with a win here tonight. And Sami went in with the exploder. And Breaker fighting back again. These guys have had some battles. In fact, Braun Breaker took the Intercontinental Championship from Sami Zayn. Zayn down. DDT. Cover by Zayn. Again hooks the leg of Breaker, who kicks out at 2. And Mr. Heyman was a bit concerned here at ringside.
That was close, boys.
Not what Heyman and Seth Rollins expected here tonight. Sami Zayn is in this fight.
The dog is in one.
How embarrassing would this be for Heyman if his hand-picked new Paul Heyman guy got beat by Sami Zayn tonight?
Let's not leave out the embarrassment that Seth freaking Rollins would have to feel as well. Sami Zayn, full momentum heading to the sky.
Uh-oh.
That Breaker, though, good to be
He's going to go for the Frankenstein.
Come on, Breaker.
He's going to go for the Frankensteiner.
Trying to play defense as Sami Zayn continues to fire away.
Oh, Cole.
Breaker though up for the top rope.
Knew it. Told you.
That's just how impressive this athlete is. And one of the reasons he
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Dogs are barking in Kansas
Watch
City.
out.
And Sami Zayn has no idea. He's about to be cut in 2.
Exploder.
And Sami's got life. The man has pulled off miracle after miracle in his career to take down the Heyman and Rollins coalition.
Woo! God damn. Oh, yeah, he's dead. Sammy's dead.
Relief from the wise man.
Sammy's dead.
And that will do it.
And again, just an emotionless Seth Rollins looking on, and Rollins, he just nodded his head for Breaker to put away Zayn. Zayn defenseless in the
God damn.
Another spear by Breaker. I've called him an unpredictable badass for his entire career. That is one of the reasons why.
It doesn't have to be this way. Take me out. There's still time. Take the deal. Take the deal. Hayden's got
He's trying to get Sammy to take the deal.
Take it. Go to hell.
It's never defiant. Sami
He
Zayn
said go to hell.
telling Rollins he will not take the deal, but more punishment is coming. Zayn wants to be a martyr.
Man, and another one. I mean, is it 3, 4?
He's super speared for the 3rd time.
Oh, it's 3rd time. Okay.
And Seth gave him an opportunity. And again, the senior official Chad Patton is checking on Sami Zayn after 3 spears. He's called for the EMT. I don't believe this match is going to continue. And Sami has broken ribs. He's actually gasping.
Damn.
You'd be healthy enough to look this bigger.
Oh, Seth just did this. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh my God. I think we know. Oh my God.
Oh shit.
Look out! Sammy, look out!
Woo! Goddamn. Man, Bron just killed Sammy. Bron just killed Sammy. Bron just killed Sammy. Oh my God. Get off his way.
Seth's the one that told him to do that. He can't even breathe.
They going one more time. He's going for another spear.
Come on, Paul.
Oh shit.
Yeah, officials in the ring now. Jamie Nolan, when he backed off by Breaker. I mean, Hayden was we're gonna have to call the national guard here, I think. Remember, they're trying to set a precedent. This is night one here. It's calling Breaker off.
Keep on stomping. He's going to stomp him.
So much for that empathy and compassion.
God damn.
He told Breaker, Sammy made his bed, and now he's got to sleep in it.
Now Sammy's dead.
Whatever choice on his mind.
Sammy's dead.
What a
Damn.
force. The landscape has changed for Raw. Paul Heyman has done it again. Seth Rollins at the helm. Breaker has the power. No one is safe.
Fuck.
I'm Monday Night Raw.
Wow. Just wow. Appreciate you, man. Wow. That was what? I'm blown away. I thought Sammy was gonna take the deal right there, but damn. Wow. 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 Shit, man. But thank y'all for tuning in for the live stream. And I will see you guys next Monday or probably tomorrow because I'll go ahead and do an NXT episode as well. So I will be live. I'm gonna go live tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and live stream NXT also. So I will see y'all tomorrow night, Tuesday at 7. So do not be late, y'all. Do not be late. All right, y'all.